Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Yes, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome to another edition and the final edition of the season of the live match preview show. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. People, this is it. This is the day, well, not today, but you know what I mean. This is the game where we say our final farewell to, in my opinion, top three, maybe top four. Well, yeah, for me, top four manager of Liverpool's illustrious history. And that is the one, the only Jurgen Klopp. Does he have his faults? Yes. Has he underachieved in the last two seasons? Yes. But do we love him? Absolutely. He's my favorite Liverpool manager of all time. And as the title says, I hope we send him off in the best way possible with a win. Now, what's weird for me about this fixture is the last two times we've played Wolves, the last game of the season, we've had a lot riding on it. We've needed the win because we were going up against Wolves to try and win the league. We were going up against Man City, hoping that they would drop points on the final day. In a funny way, though, guys, even though a win, loss, or draw doesn't have any bearing at all on our final league position, for me, this is as big as the other two because I don't want us to have a draw or a loss on Klopp's final game. Everyone knows how much I love Steven Gerrard. Gerrard had a loss in his final game. Carragher didn't. Gerrard did. And shout out to Ali. I was just about to say this as well. Klopp's not the only one that's going to be enjoying his final lap of honour at Anfield. Thiago, the player who is arguably one of the most talented players to walk through the Anfield doors, is unfortunately going to be leaving at the end of the season because of the injuries, etc. A player who we never got to see the best of. Adrian, say what you want. He's been loyal. He's been a great servant for the club, especially behind the scenes. He'll be moving on as well. But one person who I think has gone under the radar since he's been a Liverpool player, one person who's never really got the flowers that they deserve. Again, call me biased. Another player who I have a great love for and an affiliation for. The smiling Joel Matip. This guy right here is the first official signing Klopp made at the club. And I know people go, what about Grujic? We announced Matip before we signed Grujic. Matip was the first person to buy in to the Liverpool project under Jurgen Klopp. Joel Matip was the first person. Joel Matip, for me, and I'm just saying for me, is the best Bosman signing we've had at Liverpool Football Club. McAllister, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. James Milner, wonderful. Joel Matip, for me, the best. The best of the bunch. One of the best centre-backs we've had. Constantly underappreciated and underrated as a Premier League defender. But you know what? We don't care because we know how much Joel Matip's done for the club. We know how great he is. And like Thiago, the only thing that's held Joel Matip back are the injuries. And I'll be real with you guys. If Joel Matip had the injury record of, let's say, a Virgil van Dijk, in my opinion, Joel Matip would be getting a new contract and would be sitting here having a genuine debate, in my opinion, about who has been our best centre-back under Jurgen Klopp. Was it Matip or Virgil? Shout out to BW. Was it BW? No, Pinto. Shout out to BW as well, but shout out to Pinto. Got the assist for Origi's, as Drifty would say, half volley in the Champions League final. Don't sleep on that. The marauding runs from the back. The little 1-2 he scored against the Leeds, I think it was, when we beat them 6-0 or 4-0, one of the scores. Matip in that Champions League winning season. Matip in the season where he won the league. Excellent. Excellent. Thiago, such a shame. For me, I don't think I've been excited more for a player signing for Liverpool than Thiago. That's how high I rate the guy. And you know what? Shout out to Matt and Drift. They rate him just as high. In fact, shout out to Drift, and I hope you can find a video clip. I'm going to give him a little nudge. Back when he was doing football banter days with Matt and Gaz and Dev, he said, and this was way before we were even linked with him, he said Thiago's the best centre midfielder in the world. So big up Drift, because he's not one of these fans who just jumped on board because Thiago's a Liverpool player. He's rated him from time. Matt's rated him from time. I've rated him from time. But unfortunately, we never got the best out of Thiago because of the injuries. Never got the best out of him. Such a shame. And Adrian, look, I know he's going to be remembered for the Atletico Madrid game, maybe the Aston Villa 7-2 game. But you know what? As much as we bantered him on here, I want to shout out to Adrian, because the season where we won the league, I think everyone forgets that Alisson got injured at the beginning of the season. Adrian held it down. Adrian really held it down. He helped us win the Super Cup. Like, that can never be forgotten, in my opinion. So I want to big up Adrian. I want to give him his flowers as well. And yeah, man, it's going to be an emotional Sunday. But before we can say bye, before we can celebrate the players and the manager who will no longer be here, before we can welcome Arne Slot in, who's been confirmed today pretty much, we have a game to play. And that game is against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have enjoyed a decent season. They've kind of gone under the radar this season. I mean, if any team's been robbed by VAR more than us, it's probably Wolves. But because they're not as globally recognized or as fighting for honours, they've kind of gone under the radar. Wolves are currently sitting 13th in the league. The lowest they'll finish is 14th. The highest they could finish, depending on results, is 10th. Like, Wolves have had a decent season, especially with the injuries they've had. Obviously, Pedro Neto and a couple of the other guys. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Just want to say a couple of big ups to people before I get into the potential lineup. Got a shout out to Bonkers, JK, Kingsman, Ali A, Boo Ryder, man like Jav Pinto. Shout out to our brothers over at Big Six Bands. Make sure you go and subscribe over there. I don't know if Jamie's in the chat, but shout out to Jamie Phillips. Go and subscribe over there. Shout out to Luke Tanner. Go and subscribe over there. Subscribe to Bayesian Barnes TV. Sorry, Bayesian Reds TV with Bayesian Barnes, Chris Angel, Rusta Crab, and Bayesian Pops. Big up those guys. I see him here. The best beard in the game, man. Like Sadiq in the building. DNJ, TK, Dave Massett, J Star J, Anderson, BW, Josh Artin. Big up Josh. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Hope you're well. Cop Chronicles, LFC Fan 23, Ale. Who else? I want to make sure. El Dio, Sweet Boy. Feels a bit weird me saying that, so I want to put a little pause at the end of that. JD, El Hero, TK, Official AMD, big up yourself. Rickman. Make sure I haven't forgotten me. Craig Archibald, big up yourself, Craig. I saw you commenting on Jamie's video the other day as well. YL, Vert Music, Football Gossiper in the building as well. Ghost, I see you, bro. Big up to Liverpool 12th, man. Still haven't had an invite to come on the channel, bro. Just saying. John Sean, Fizu, Philex, John Thomas, Furno, Ride Shotgun, and for anyone else who joins the stream or anyone else I've not given a shout out to, big up all of you. Please do smash that like button. Right, let's get into the potential lineup for the game, because we are here for the game. We've got to play a game before we can do the celebrations, and hopefully we can get a win against Wolves like we usually do in the last game of the season. So in goal, I mean, picks himself, right? Best in the world, been linked with a move away. I don't think he's going anywhere. Alisson Becker. At right back, again, I think it picks itself, even though he's a player that most won't want at right back anymore, and hopefully won't see it right back next season. It's Trent, one of Klopp's longest serving players as well. I think it's going to be Kwanzaa at centre back alongside the captain, Virgil van Dijk. Again, Virgil, one of Klopp's best ever players, in my opinion. And to complete the back four, one of Klopp's other lieutenants, Andrew Robertson. So I think that completes the back four, in my opinion. Again, I'm happy to play this back four. It'd be nice for Tsimikas to get some minutes and Konate to get some minutes before the end of the game as well. But we'll see. DM, I'm going to go for Wataru Endo. Don't worry, I still have to do a Wataru Endo video because of my reaction when we first signed him to what he gave to the club. Whether he stays or goes, I owe him an apology, in my opinion. I owe him a video, so I will be doing that in the next couple of weeks. So please do look out for that. So Endo in DM. Left centre midfield, I think, is McAllister. And right centre midfield, I'm hoping for Elliot. In fact, I'll be very surprised if it's not Harvey Elliott. If Szoboszlai starts ahead of Elliot in this game, I will be pretty annoyed. I would be pretty annoyed. Elliot, for me, deserves to start this game. And then left wing, I'm going to go Diaz. I think Diaz will start this game. Right wing, obviously, Mo Salah, arguably Klopp's best ever signing. And through the middle, I think it's going to be Cody. I don't think Nunes will start this game. I think it's going to be Cody. Again, we can discuss. We debated on the show last night. Big up to Matt and Drifter regarding, who should play left wing. Should it be Gakpo? Should it be Diaz? I think currently this is the most informed front three we have. Obviously, no Jota available. I doubt he'll even be on the bench tomorrow or Sunday. Sorry. Nunes badly out of form. Almost needs to be protected from himself at the moment, especially with him taking all the Liverpool posts down on his social media, etc. So maybe it's good for him to start this game. If I'm going to be look, I don't usually do this. If I'm going to be honest, in terms of subs who I'd like to see come off the bench, I'm going to say Konate. I'm going to say Tsimikas. Oh, shout out to Fizu. Shout out to Fizu. Is Robbo definitely going to be fit? Because if he's not, and this is going to be a real kick in the teeth, I think he goes Gomez at left back. Oh, a couple of you guys are saying Bashetic as well. As in, are you saying Bashetic should start, guys, or are you saying Bashetic comes off the bench? Because if you're asking me what I'd do, I would start Bashetic. I absolutely would. Like, everyone knows where I rate Bashetic. He's top 3 in the world, and he ain't 3 or he ain't 2. Like, he's up there for me. I just think Endo will be the one who starts. Apparently, Robbo is fit. So I'm going to stay with Robbo there. If it's not Robbo, then I think Joe Gomez will start. So yeah, I'd like to see Konate, Tsimikas come off the bench. Bashetic, definitely. Jaden Dans, I'd like to see come off the bench. And then who else? I'm gonna go. If Thiago's been training, if Thiago's been training, I'd dash him in. Big up Dan J says top 2 and he ain't blood clot too. You're damn right, Dan J. If Thiago's fit, I'd let Thiago have a little run out, a little 5-10 minutes at the end. Selfishly, I'm not playing Jota at all. I'd rather Jota go chill out. I know he's going to go to the Euros, so hopefully he won't get injured there. I don't know. I don't think he's a guaranteed start for Portugal, so hopefully he doesn't get injured there. And then Joey up top, I'm seeing a couple of people saying, no, I'd start Joey Felix. I'd start Joey. I would start Joey, and then if we're winning the game with 20 minutes to go, I'm whacking Joey up front. I'm bringing on Tsimikas. I'm whacking Joey up front. Bun it. And if we get a penalty, Salah, I love you, bro. I love you, Salah. You're brilliant. You're our best attacker. You are the guy. And yes, I know you're going to want to get your scoring up. You're not going to get top goal scorer. You're not even going to finish second unless a miracle happens. Salah, please, if we get a penalty, Salah and McAllister, please let Gomez take it. Please let Gomez take it. Oh, Allier, I don't think we're going to spoil the mood here. Where did you see Musialski's leaving? Where did you see this? No. He's not leaving, man. He's not leaving. Allier, don't ruin the show, bro. Musialski ain't leaving, man. If he does leave, Arne Slot will re-sign him. So it's calm. But yeah, I hope Gomez gets a goal. It'd be actually beautiful if Gomez were to get the final goal of the game, if I'm going to be honest. That'd bring it full circle. And the reason I say that is because, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Gomez is Klopp's longest serving current footballer at the club. So, yeah. I know he's out of contract. He'll resign. Edwards will resign him. It's calm. I'm calm about the Mustialski situation. We'll resign. And if we don't, then I blame you guys because you haven't petitioned hard enough for it. So you guys better get behind it, or else I'm going to be a miserable so-and-so on these streams. In terms of score for the game, I'll be honest, I can't see anything other than a win for us. We'll concede first. This is what we do. We'll concede first. But I think we'll win the 3-1. Fizu, with Adrian leaving, with Klopp giving some minutes, you know what? Maybe. Here's a question for you guys, actually. Would you guys start Adrian in this game? I know we want to win, and given that, you know, we can't finish any lower than third, we can't finish any higher than a third, would you guys be all right starting Adrian for this game? I think I would be. I think I would be. Not taking Wolves lightly, by the way. Wow, you guys are so harsh. I'm just seeing bare nose. You guys are heartless. I thought I was the cutthroat one in this community. Wow. Wow, you lot. Let me sip some apple juice. You lot are cold as ice. I didn't even finish the sentence and you lot were saying no. I thought I was the cutthroat one in this community, but you lot are just ruthless. You know what? We are going to see surely we see a video of Adrian. He's surely putting a video together of himself in accomplishments at Liverpool. I'm going to be real with you. I'd start Adrian, you know. I think we've got enough there to still win the game with Adrian there. J-Star J, you know me well. My throat is a bit dry. Pause, side. Yeah, I did need apple juice, but I'm still taken aback by how harsh you've been. But nah. If he doesn't start, I'm sure he'll get a good send-off. He's very popular in the dressing room, apparently, so he'll deserve a good send-off. And yeah, so I'm going 3-1, guys. Let me know what you guys are saying in the comments. Big up to Bayesian Reds TV. Cooking is coming soon. Cooking is coming soon. So yes, people, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. We've got some stuff on the members already. I'm going to do a Prem Predictor show on the members as well. So if you're not a member, please do join up. It is well worth it. Some good content, some extra content on there as well. Some exclusive content, some extra content. So make sure you check out what we've got going over there, where I do a full prediction show on all the Premier League games. It won't be like an in-depth analysis on every single Premier League game, but I will give my prediction for each game, and something I'll be doing next season, God willing, as well. So yes, people, last preview of the season, a little emotional. I'm joking, I'm not. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a season, an up and down season. Next week we're gonna have some good videos for you guys. We're gonna have a Klopp tribute show on the Monday. We're going to have an end of season ratings show for all the players and the manager, etc. And we're also going to have a keep, sell and loan show as well. So 3 very packed, heavy shows for you next week, especially with it being no games the following week, etc. Will I cry on Sunday? No, I won't. Might get a little lump in my throat, but I won't cry. I'm not much of a crier, guys. Nothing wrong with crying. Don't see anything wrong with it, especially guys. Obviously, I'm not going to go too crazy here and start doing therapy, but guys, don't think you're too macho to cry. If you need to cry, cry. But yeah, I'm not much of a crier, and I wouldn't cry over this. I'd celebrate him, I'll smile, I'll be happy. And yeah, Ezekiel, to become a member, just hit the join button on YouTube and you become a member there. But yes, people, Bayesian Red, you're gonna get me in trouble. No, I didn't cry at my wedding or the birth of any of the kids. I was extremely happy. I was smiling the whole day of our wedding, and I was smiling when the kids were born. But no, I never cried. Something that my wife reminds me about to this day. Yeah, just not that much of a crier. Sorry, guys. Said you not like us. Caldrick Lamar, yeah, all right. I see you, Sadiq. No. Just not much of a crier, man. No, I don't smile at funerals. Don't create that narrative. Don't do that. Don't do that. But no, big up people. Love you all. Make sure you have a fantastic rest of your Friday, wherever you are in the world. And most importantly, stay safe, stay blessed. Until we see you on Sunday. Thank you all for tuning in. Take it easy, people.